Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be discussing all the books that I bought in December. I think this is going to be a fast one, merely because I want it to be a calm day today because I need to pre-record and there's one video that's going to take a hell of a long time. So, I thought why not add in this because I haven't done a haul in so long. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. So 3 of the books I received last month were gifts, and then the rest I bought on Kindle. So the majority of this is going to be a Kindle haul, but it's fine. Okay, so the first book I got was A Winter in Wonderland by Isla Gordon. This was sent to me by my best friend, and this is a reverse Grumpy Sunshine story about a girl who dislikes Christmas and a guy who is like the jolliest person on earth, and these two end up working together. It was just a fun time. I already read it and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, if you're looking for a very nice Christmas story, I would definitely suggest picking this up. The next book I got was Christmas at the Island Hotel by Jenny Colgan. So what this book is about, it says, on the tiny Scottish island of Muir, Christmas preparations are even more hectic than usual. Flora Mackenzie will do anything to make her brother smile. Finton hasn't smiled much since he lost his partner Colton. Before he died, Colton's passion project was The Rock, the rambling, disused hotel on the tip of an island. Flora is determined to help Finton get the hotel open in time for Christmas, transforming it into a festive haven of crackling log fires and delicious food. But running a hotel they are about to discover is not that easy. I apologize. Especially when their motley staff includes a temperamental French chef, a kitchen boy who can't peel a potato, and a painfully shy kitchen assistant who blushes when anyone speaks to her. I don't know what the romance is going to be in this, but it does sound interesting. And I'm keeping this until Christmas this year. And I also got this from my best friend. And the last physical book I got was from my mother-in-law for Christmas, and it is Fatal Strike by Diane Mills. And this is basically a story about a killer who is stalking FBI agents. 2 detectives are trying to team up together to find this person before more killings arise. Now moving on to the books that I bought on Kindle. 1 I already read. The rest I haven't. The first book is All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. And this is basically a fake dating enemies to lovers about 2 singers, one who isn't famous and one who comes from a famous background. I wish that was my description in my wrap-up because wow, that just makes it sound interesting, right? Yeah. No. Miscommunication trope is rife in this book. So if you don't like that, don't read. That's all I'm saying. The next book I bought with the intention of reading it in December is Gold by Raven Kennedy. And this is the 5th book in the Play to Prisoner series. And it basically follows a golden-skinned fae called Orin and how she is struggling with being a woman in a kingdom where men see women as slaves, basically, and baby-making machines, and how she is trying to save herself from this kind of thoughts from these men and this kingdom. And she travels throughout the 7 kingdoms that they have and discovers that not all people are who they say they are. That's all I can say about that. I'm excited to read this and I hope I can get to it this January. The next book I got is on Kindle Unlimited, and that is Dark is the Wood by Kristen Ward. I almost said Kirsten Ward. And this is Red Riding Hood meets Beauty and the Beast meets dragons. That's all I know. That's all I needed to know. And that's why I got the book. And also the cover. I mean, it's a very nice cover. The next book I got was Foxglove, which is the sequel to... I read it's the prequel. No, it's the sequel to Belladonna. And basically what Belladonna is about this woman who can see death. From a young age, she has caused the death of a lot of her relatives and people who look after her. So she is kind of acquainted with death. She doesn't like him, but she's kind of acquainted with him. And throughout the years, she's trying to distance herself from him, but she ends up growing closer to him, and how she discovers that she can have powers like him, so he teaches her how to use it. And then in the second book we are following Death. I haven't read this yet, but I really want to. And it was cheap on Kindle, so I thought, hey, why not buy it? The next book is House of Ash and Shadow by Leah Stone, And this is basically about a girl who has been cursed to not touch anyone. Otherwise, she would experience excruciating pain. And she lives with the idea that she will never be kissed, she will never know passion, she will never know love. Until one day when her dad falls ill and she goes to a gilded city where there is believed to be a healing fae, and she asks him to help her. And he agrees, and then she starts to discover things about her curse that might not be really true. So I'm thinking fae can touch her. I don't know. It's also on Kindle Unlimited. That's where I got it from. So hopefully I can get to these soon. I have like this thing that I think I need to, the books that I bought in the previous month, I need to get through them, you know, quickly. And then the next book I got on Kindle Unlimited was The Lost Witch by Chandela Lavaughn. And what I can gather about this book is basically about a 16-year-old who doesn't believe in magic, and something happens and she has to go to an academy where, you know, they teach her magic and stuff. This is like a whole big series that Chandela is writing, or Chandel. I don't think I need to start more series, but I have, so here we are. The next book I got on Stuff Your Kindle Day was Seduction in Blood by Kim Alfred. And this is basically about the best cat burglar there is in the city. And unfortunately, this burglar has like a lot of dates with bad people in the city. And the only way she can clear her name is to steal something very important from one of the notorious vampires in the city. And sounds like he was also on the council before they kicked him off. And as I've said last year, I'm in my vampire era, so I think this book is going to be awesome. Then the next book I got also on Stuff Your Kindle Day was The High Crown Chronicles by Jodi Galagos. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but anyway. And this is about a girl who's destined to become the ruler of this big kingdom, whether it be just by her blood or the blood by her feet. But unfortunately, things happen and she's not the ruling queen. She does sound like she is more of like a fighting kind of woman, more of the fact that she's, I would say, in the god of this kingdom. And she has a very jealous brother, and like a salacious rumor puts her at the feet of her father's plot to try and overthrow the current king. That's all I know. If it makes sense, I'm glad. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I'll let you know when I read the book what it's actually about. The next book I also got for Stuff Your Kindle Day was Song of Shadow by Natalia Capello. And this is about a girl who, I don't know if she dreamed something or she saw something that made the people declare that she's crazy. Even though she's adamant that whatever she saw was about to happen, because she has like inner fae magic in her that I think can portray or see the future. But unfortunately, the people cast her out in this rural area where they're like, you know, no, we don't want to see you. So she takes up her prison and she goes about life on this small island until someone from a notorious group comes to her and asks her if she wants to be part of this dangerous pilgrimage, and she packs everything up and she decides to go on it. And it looks kind of like it's an elvish story. I don't know, but we'll see. The next book, which was also from Stuff Your Kindle Day, was Across Dark Seas by Claire Sager. Yes. And this is about a girl who is not like other girls, which is most of the books I tend to read and enjoy. It sounds like she's a princess or a very noble woman who doesn't stick to the rules. She hates the rules. You can't go on trysts in the woods with men, you can't swear, you can't climb trees, and that's exactly what she does. And she thinks the only way how she can escape this world of rules is to marry her knight in shining armor. And then one day they are chased by armed men onto a ship, and she discovers that she really likes becoming a pirate. But is it even possible when her husband is one of these stickler for the rules? I'm also in my Pirates of the Caribbean era, so that's why I picked this one up. The last book. This book I think I got from BookBub Special. They usually have things where they say is for free. And so I decided I'm going to pick this one up, and it's Displaced by Bridget E. Baker, another series, but we're not surprised. So this book is about two sisters one of them are destined to become the queen, and I think the older one is continuously trying to kill the younger one, and the younger one is more of a, I would say she studies the knights in the court, so she knows how to fight, and I think there's going to be a big battle between the two, and one of them is going to become the queen. I don't know. The next book I got, I can't remember where I got this. I think it was also from BookBub, but the only reason I got it actually was because of the fact that it's sci-fi. I want to read more sci-fi, so I thought let me pick it up. And it's Hammer and Crucible by Cameron Cooper. I don't know a lot about it. All I know, it's outer space, interstellar, fights with spaceships, that kind of stuff. And yeah, that was my haul for December. Hopefully I don't buy as much books in January, so I can actually get through my list, my TBR, as well as my eTBR. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have read some of these books, please let me know down below if you enjoyed them or if some of these books sound interesting to you, and I'll see you guys in a video next week. Bye.